So I'm the kind of stat antichrist. You're going to see one stat from me today because you've probably been bombarded by them already. So I'm a MediaCom Beyond Advertising. I'm not a pioneer. I'm just like you, one person, and that is exactly what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about people. So mobile technology is changing our daily life. So you've got Nick, 17 years old. He's just taken a technology that's been around for years, summarization. He's put it with the way that he consumes content and insight, and just sold his business to Yahoo for $40 million. Got Jack Dorsey, changing the way that small businesses are able to transact with you as businesses, as brands. And the middle one, it's the only shameless plug from us, cancer research. We built an app that helps people detect illness and cancer at early stages. It had over 100,000 downloads in a week. Why? Because it provided a benefit and a useful application to people. But what's driving this? It's not Justin Bieber, but it's people like him. It's consumer demand and behavior that are accelerating, changing the way that mobile is delivered and consumed. Because these consumers, they create and share content. I don't know if many people are familiar with Snapchat. There's 150 million pictures being exchanged a day. It's absolutely incredible. That would have never happened before. And your audience, they actually believe that their opinions are really important and they want to be involved. So be it on reality television, be it on Facebook liking your product services, or even on TripAdvisor, people like to give their opinion on where they've been, their favorite restaurant, because they believe it's important. I don't know what's happened to my formatting. And people don't want advertising, particularly on mobile. They want an experience. This isn't a plug for Apocalypse Now. This is that the audience don't want to be an audience. They are a person. They have a mobile, so treat them like that. Don't try and put them into a segmentation. And they're your VIP. And what I mean by that is they want personalized experiences. You keep hearing about location. Location is important. But what's actually more important is the ability to serve content in the context that someone is in at that time. So make them feel like a VIP. And guess what? They want this all now. There's this just insatiable demand for content. So I referenced Nick earlier, who sold his business to Yahoo. Why did he sell it to Yahoo? Because Yahoo realized this millennial audience, they don't want long-form content. They want a long-form article. They want it in a line. So that's why they bought his business. And they want it everywhere. They want it in the comfort of their own home. They want it on the move. They want it in the moment. And I think you have to understand that when you are talking to people on mobile, that there's different mobile experiences depending on where they are in the time of day. And we all know that they're connected by a whole range of different mobile devices. And that mobile behavior has been enabled by a whole range of different platforms that we're seeing. Inherently, they are social because that is in the heart of us as people. That's nothing new. We've been social for thousands of years. But it's these new platforms that are popping up day by day that are really accelerating this mobile behavior. So what do I see as the challenge for agencies and marketers and all of this? Well, information overload. I mean, how many stats have we already heard this morning? How on earth do we make sense of all of that for our business, for our target audience? Well, actually, mobile does require some serious planning. I've been in a lot of meetings where this is the kind of process that I see when we start talking about mobile. But actually, there's a whole range of tools, you know, ComScore, Google Mobile Planet. It's all there to help you understand how your audience are consuming mobile. The other challenge is we're not measuring traditional media KPIs on mobile. It's all about attention. We're not competing for a homepage banner being top of page. We're competing for someone's attention. And that's a real challenge for marketeers and agencies because we're KPI'd on things like click-through rates, number of video views. How on earth do we start to measure attention mobile experiences? Well, again, go talk to people like MediaMind. There's all these new world metrics that we can start to engineer towards mobile to measure actually what's important to your audience and therefore what should be important to you. So what I see as the big opportunity, mobile is now the first screen. It's not the third screen, it's not the fourth screen. I didn't see anyone walking in here this morning with a TV in their pocket. I saw everyone walking in with a mobile. I saw everyone on the tube with their face in a mobile. So mobile is now the first screen. The only stat for me is that from a revenue point of view, from a brand point of view, is that people buy more on mobile. People buy more on tablet versus smartphone. People buy more on tablet, mobile versus desktop. And people as a distribution channel, this is what Eric Schmidt is talking at the moment, and that people just don't get it. Your audience want to share content. They want to tell you what they like. So if you give them relevant content, they will share it for you. They are a media owner in their own right. They can distribute content for you. You've seen this already. bringing to life traditional advertising channels. How do I turn content into conversations? Well, you do it by using technology like Blipper that enables you not just to sell things, it enables you to mobilize your audience and get them talking about your product. A couple of final thoughts. You've heard this already. Simon, I'd echo what Simon said. This is Marissa Mayer's version, the 3 Fs, is that on mobile, I'm not saying just go and waste brand dollars, but there's a lot of learning to be had, and the only way we're going to learn is by doing this. Fail fast and then move on. Because if we don't, we see this as a reminder every day. You either embrace content, you embrace digital, you embrace audience insight, and you learn from it, and you'll be successful like the top 3 businesses. Or if you don't, every day we see examples of what happens if you don't take these lessons. Thank you very much. And sorry about my formatting.